I'm going to say this, and then I ain't going to say nothing else. You're not wrong. You're not wrong for how you're thinking. You're not wrong for how you're feeling. I know you feel guilty when you have those thoughts and you get those feelings, but you're not wrong. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt it. See, because a lot of times we tend to doubt what we are hearing, what we are feeling, what we are seeing, because it's coming from people that are supposed to love us. See, so that's why you looking like this, like, did he just say that? Did she just say that to me? No, she didn't mean that. You know how the kids say they carrying you or they carried you, and you looking like, I know she didn't make that little slick, little sly remark to me. Why didn't they invite me? Why is it every time I go around this person, they making these little sly remarks? I know I'm not feeling what I think I'm feeling. I got to be wrong. It's no way I'm feeling this way, because this is my sister. This is my brother. This is my cousin. This is my best friend. This is my uncle, my aunt, my mother, my father. I know they're not. No, I'm wrong. Ain't no way. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. See, every time you go around them, they got a little sly remark. Every time you go around them, they say something slick out their mouth, or they make a little joking comment and try to make it out to be a joke. Yeah, with that big old sloppy butt you got. That big old sloppy butt. Oh, really? And I'm speaking of me because I'm gonna use me for an example, because I'm well endowed back there, and I always get those comments and those remarks. Sometimes they come in a good form, but a lot of times they don't come in a good form. So, no butt injections, no nothing like that. It's mine. God gave it to me. It's mine. But you get those comments when you got that little special thing going about yourself. And I'm not saying what I got is a special thing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's well endowed. And I'm saying a lot of times when you're well endowed in an area in your life, people try to turn it around and make it out to be something negative. When you're beautiful, when you're handsome, when you are smart, when you just got it going on, you're successful. People do things and say things. Your haters, your haters, they do things and they say things that and it's coming from people who is supposed to love and respect you. And you can't believe that what they said and what they did was actually what they said and what they did. But it was. So when you doing like this, like, did she just... And every time you walk away, you feel in some type of way about what they said to you or about what they did to you. And because they got this thing against you, and you know it, but you don't really know it, because it's people that's supposed to love you. When they make those comments, let me tell y'all something. I have always done this. You see this little jacket thing I'm wearing? See this little jacket thing? Can y'all see it? I'm wearing this little jacket thing, right? Okay? I wear these little jacket things like this because, and I started wearing them as I got older, because it's almost like the older I got, the bigger this thing got back here, right? So, and any time, like if my girlfriend, I've always been well endowed back there. Let's be clear about that. But I'm just saying, as the older I got, I just tried to dress even more appropriate. But I used to, like when my girlfriends and I would go to the club, perfect example, and I would dance. And let's say if I was with somebody, my man or something, of course I would turn my backside to him and we would dance or whatever. But like, how people be around the dance floor, chairs, people be sitting in chairs around the dance floor and they could see you. I was always mindful, never to, like if a woman and her man was sitting at the table or whatever, I was always mindful not to put my behind, be dancing with my behind in their face. You know, I always tried to be mindful of that because I didn't want the woman sitting at the table to feel insecure. And I always tried to be mindful of that. Anytime I went to a family gathering, I never, ever put if somebody's man was sitting down somewhere, I never turned my backside to him. And I always tried to wear these jackets. I always wear these jackets because I was the only one single. So all of my sisters were married, so I didn't want anybody to feel uncomfortable, you know, or feel some type of way and thinking I'm trying to do something that I really wasn't trying to do. I've always gotten attraction with that. You know, but it's a whole lot up here. So, but people don't know that it's a whole lot up here because the first thing they see is what's back there. You see what I'm saying? So, and even if you're an attractive person and you're an attractive person with a nice figure and that type of thing, that carries a lot of weight. So anyway, so that's how I always was. But I always get those little remarks, those little, you know, not invited, or they really don't want to invite you to stuff. You get the invitation at the last minute and they hope you don't come. You know, it's your haters. It's the people that despise you. They really don't like you. They don't like you being around because you think you all that. And bop, 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 bop. So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. What you're hearing, what you think you're hearing. What you think they're saying. What you feel like they're doing. See, because they have a certain disposition towards you. See, and you make them feel uncomfortable. See, and it could be that when you come in a room, you light that room up. When you know, all the attention goes to you. So they don't like that. They don't want all the attention coming to you. They don't like you. So the things that you're saying, and I know you try to say things and do things and always uplifting people to make them feel good about themselves, because I do it. You know, I'm a motivator. I try to do that. I want the best and always to see the best out of other people. But when you are surrounding or are around people that are insecure, baby, they don't see the best in themselves. And so even when you trying to bring it out of them, they still might see you bringing out the best in them, and they are bringing out hate towards you, or despising you, or disliking you, or trying to carry you. Why you think that is? So don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt what you're thinking. Don't doubt what you're feeling. What you're thinking, what you're feeling is real. It's true. Baby, you are being carried. And stop this right now. Stop always making, because I did it. I did it too much, and I continue to do it. I always seem to make myself uncomfortable so that I can make other people comfortable. And that's a bad habit that you probably are doing and that I always do. And see, that's the thing though. It makes them feel comfortable when they say those little slick little remarks and putting you down on a slide. Yeah, with that nasty butt, or you got that big old butt back there behind you, and bop, 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 and that old long hair. Don't you get tired of fooling with all that hair? And girl, them eyelashes just as long. Here they got fake ones, but them eyelashes, they just as long. I know you get tired of it. You know, always got something to say. And it's because, and then you are not really believing that they're saying it and that they're really feeling that way towards you, because it's people that's supposed to love you. I get it. I know. But let me tell you what you don't do. Don't doubt yourself. Because they do it too many times. In fact, they do it all the time. In fact, every time you go around them, they got something to say. So, and now you're doubting it, even though they're consistently doing it. If they're consistently doing it, then you should not be consistently doubting it. If they're doing it, if you think they're doing it, I'm telling you, they are doing it. Have an amazing day.